Films. Let's talk about films. Ever since I was a kid, I was so obsessed with making films. Maybe because of Fight Club or Pulp Fiction. Those became my driving force into being obsessed with making films. And to the point that when I was in 12th grade, I was always the head of making films in our group, or I was always appointed as the director of our group. And I really liked it. I really enjoyed the process because for me, I believe that making films is not only for the entertainment or not only for entertaining others, but it is also a way to create a movement or a way to inspire others and let them see the beauty of life as through the eyes of a camera or a director. And I would say that cinema is not dead as long as someone like me is here. Someone who is interested in films. Someone who sees it as a hobby. Now, talking about hobbies, let's move on to the next person who wants to talk about hobbies.
Hi! So yeah, the topic that I choose is hobbies. Number one is I like to cook. So yeah, why? Because when I was young, I want to become a chef. I really want to become a chef. And I want to go to LA to meet Gordon Ramsay. I know you know Gordon Ramsay. Yeah. And then I want him to be my teacher. And I always follow him Instagram, Facebook, anything, or YouTube. I like watching cooking show or watching on YouTube. For example, Kitchen Hell. I really like to watch like that. And I think that's a passion I really want to become. So yeah, that's for today. And goodbye.
What if your life were to repeat endlessly? Picture the time you began to walk, the day you made your parents proud, your very first heartbreak, and your final day on earth. The entirety of your existence playing out over and over again. How would this affect the choices you make? Would you face it with despair, or would you embrace it and try to make the best out of each moment? I love philosophy, so let me tell you about my favorite philosophical concept, the eternal return. Proposed by Friedrich Nietzsche, it talks about this exact dilemma. It helped change my outlook on life. I used to be very dreadful and afraid of living as there's just so much uncertainty and absurdity that's tied into it, but now I am much more ready to face whatever the future holds with my best foot forward. After all, the eternal return teaches us that one's life is only good if they can affirm its each and every detail, whether that be a good or a bad part of one's life. It taught me that without suffering, there is no arrival to prosperity. How about you? Will you desire this life once more and innumerable times more? We can find fulfillment through many different things in life. I found mine through philosophy. Now let's hear how my friend Sean found his.
Hebrews chapter 13 verse 16. And do not forget to do good and to share with others, for with such sacrifices God is pleased. For so long, helping others had already been my greatest passion. To see the bright smiles and grateful hearts of those you were able to help is truly uplifting. Realizing that your one help can alter someone's present and future for the better is just wonderful. As a religious person, I use these values to uplift others through the skills and abilities God gifted me with. As a child, I wanted to become a teacher to help the youth with their education. However, as I grew up, I came to realize that I could be a better help to others by pursuing psychology, especially after knowing how serious mental health issues are nowadays. Now, I am currently an intern at the city government of Makati to further this passion and advocacy of mine. Seeing people's smiles and gratitude for your service really warms my heart. As mentioned, a single act of kindness can help in changing the world one step at a time. Hence, I encourage others to always be a helpful hand, especially to the least, the lost, and the last. And with this, I officially conclude PSYCH Talk. We hope that through our passions, we are able to inspire you to step out of your comfort zone and be you.